Now it's high. I think I'm live. Oh my gosh, sorry. Okay. Hi, everybody. Chances are most people are going to watch this on playback. I just posted it to Facebook. I'm going live. I got my Hobbii in, and I was watching other people get theirs, and it's in boxes, and then I came home, and there was no boxes by my door. So I had a panic attack there. It was fun. So they're into 2 separate bags. I got them both today. There are some mystery bags in here. This says it has 2 yarn packages, and this does not. So I'm going to save the mystery bags for last. All right. I did order some yarn. This should have an invoice in it. I haven't opened it yet. When did I order this? I think it's been about 2 weeks since I ordered it. It took a little while to get out of Denmark. Oh, goodness. All right. There is a mystery bag in this one. All right. I'm going to set this aside. I think it's a mystery bag. Yeah, it's a mystery bag. I'm going to set this aside. I was under the impression I had a lot more yarn also. So I guess there's 2 packs in here. They must have missed the stickers and put them on the wrong things. All right. So I went through and I ordered some new stuff that I've never used before. And then called Metallico. And then I ordered something called Studio Linen. The Metallico was on sale. And then I got some Lucky Cake bags. The Metallico was on sale for $3 something. And I think it's still on sale right now too. It's not on sale for as much, but it's still in the $3 range right now, which is nice. This stuff's really soft and fluffy. But I also use my points for yarn they don't regularly sell. They only have it in the points store. And I have points from like 2 years ago. So I don't shop on Hobbii that often. My lights are still warming up, so it's not as bright in here. But I think I got 2 of 3, looks like 3 of each color. But yeah, I don't order very often because their stuff takes a while to go on sale, the things that I use and like to use. But the Metallico I have never gotten before. Let's see. Hand wash. And then I guess you lay it flat to dry. Don't throw this stuff in the dryer. It's 20% acrylic, 70% polymade, and 10% merino wool. For anybody who hasn't watched my videos yet, I have a slight wool allergy. 10% doesn't generally cause me any issues whatsoever. It's usually 30. I've found out through an unboxing recently that it's about 30% and up. Makes me very slightly itch. If it's 100% wool, I have a really bad allergy attack. It's kind of like contact and allergies, or like I go outside. I have allergies to the plants outside in Vegas too. It's similar to that. This stuff I could use. I could probably wear it without a problem because the wool content is so low. It's Metallico Fine. It is 289 yards. It says 265 meters. Calls for a 3 millimeter needle. If I were to do it, it would probably be a 2.5. It's extremely thin, all the Metallicos. Maybe a 3 millimeter. If you don't like working with thin yarn, I wouldn't recommend this unless you're going to mix it with another yarn. Something fancy. This one is silver, I think. It just says Metallico Fine. Yeah, let me pull it up on my phone and I can tell you what colors I got. I have the Hobbii app. By the way, I am not affiliated with Hobbii. They don't sponsor me or anything. I just really love their yarn. And I know a lot of people order from the company or have considered ordering from the company, but they are kind of on the expensive side. Let me pull up, where is it? My orders. And I can read exactly what I got. All right. So this stuff, Metallico Fine is what it was. They were $3.20 each. This one is that color. Let me just pull up the metallic. Come on, dude. Okay, I guess I'll go to the shop. I'm trying to navigate this thing, and I'm not doing a very good job. Sure, I'll just type it in. Used to be when the invoices would come, it would actually have the color listed next to it. In this invoice, this is the first time I've ordered in at least a year, and this one. This is the first time I have not had the colors listed on the invoice. It doesn't even have the numbers listed. It says 3, 10, and 17. Well, there's 17. Okay, this one is Silver Sapphire. I ordered 3 of each. It looks bluish on the screen. It's actually more like a silvery color. Yeah, it's like silver and black mixed together. Let me turn another light on real quick. Hold on one second, and maybe we can get some better lighting in here. All right, and just a forewarning, my husband's getting ready to go out and run some errands, so he may pass through here. I don't know if you'll see him, but you might hear him. He knows I'm live. You still can't really see it. What if I turn my flashlight on my phone? I want you guys to get the full effect. Yeah, it's a little bit better. That bottom one right there is more what the color is. There we go. Now it's coming through. So that's actually the color that it is. It looks true to color on there. My screen is a little bit yellow tinted, so if you're looking at it, you may end up with a yellow tint. So if it's not coming through clear, I'll turn my flashlight on my phone on. But I've got that one, and I've got, this is number 3. Yep, this is number 3. It's Rose Pearl, and this is really pretty. It's like a pinkish pearl color. Yeah, the colors aren't coming through very well. Let me just turn my flashlight on because that would be, it's still not really doing it justice. It's looking washed out. Probably closer to the bottom is more like what the color is. It's a really pretty dark pearl color. I don't know what to compare it to. If you go on their website, it's color number 3, and it looks exactly like the color. For some reason, my thing is fading in and out with color. I don't know what's going on, but, oh, there we go. That is the color. It's a very, very pretty pink color. My computer's still downstairs in the living room right now. I do actually need to move it back upstairs later on. This one is a Christmas green color. It's whatever's up top where the light's shining on it, that's the best. The closest to what color it actually is, the lighting is off down here. I don't know what the deal is, but it's got black intertwined with it. So depending on the light, it's got blue down here. I guess that's a black showing through. Up here is what I'm seeing is what that green is. So it's kind of, it looks like, you know how on a car they do the two-toned, but this one, where'd my stuff go? There we go. Is color number 10. It's Tahitian. I think it's Tahitian green, if I'm pronouncing it right. Tahitian? Tahitian green. I guess that's Tahitian. And yeah, so next time I do a video, we'll be upstairs. We have things going on the next week or two. So beginning of August, I will be posting how-to videos, and this will actually be upstairs, so I'll have a better setup. I have my craft room. I got candy in this one. Almost all of them come with something. I guess since it's a split order, maybe it's in the other one. But you always get something like on top of the candy. I've never actually eaten their candy. Okay, so these are Studio Linen. They come in their shop, Point Shop. You cannot actually pay money for it. Let me pull it up. Oops. Okay. Not exactly computer savvy with Apple, and that's what my computer is an Apple. Let's see. All right, so Studio Linen, or C404. 404. So this one is called Neo, and it is 4,800 points. It is very thin. Like, this stuff's thinner than peaches and cream, but it feels like peaches and cream. It is, where'd it go? It's linen, 85% recycled, 15% premium. So, okay. Sorry, I'm not too, there we go. 85% rayon, 15% linen. All right. I was going to say, I don't know what linen's made out of. I always thought it was cotton, but obviously not in this case. It feels kind of smooth, almost all their yarns. Those are really soft. This one's actually pretty soft considering it is definitely softer than sugar and cream. It is 131 yards, 121 meters. It's 50 grams. I don't remember how many of these I actually got. It says a 3.75 or 4mm hook, US 5 to 6. I would definitely use a 3.75 or a 4mm crochet hook, even though this one's calling for a 5 or a 6. This stuff is really thin. I would not use a 5 or a 6 on it. It says hand wash. You can iron it, but you're not supposed to throw it in the dryer. I don't know what this circle with a P means. I probably should look it up. But I definitely see that it is hand wash. All right, so the next one is, what color is this one? Come on. My phone's freezing up, sorry. Color number 409, which is Kanoko. It's like Japanese. It's like a kind of grayish blue color periwinkle. It's like a dark periwinkle if you look at Crayola crayons. This one is definitely forest green. Like I said, my lighting is off. For some reason, it looks blue to me on the screen. I don't know what's going on. But it is actually, like my sweater should be mustard color and it's not. There's like a bluish tint out here. That is not blue. That is forest green. I don't know why my camera's coming up like that. Let's try the flashlight again. Oh, there we go. Now we got the colors. So that's what they actually look like. The flashlight's definitely working out much better. So I'm going to have to remember to turn the flashlight on after I look the yarns up. So there's those. I still have these, but I want to do the stuff that's not mystery first. Make things a little more fun. I have another bag in here. Did I get another mystery bag? Okay. So I got 2 cake mystery bags. Oh, there's an, oh no, the tape stuck to it. Hobbii, if you're watching, your tape is stuck to my fancy yarn. That's okay. It's just a little bit of fuzz, but yeah, future reference for when they're packing other people's stuff. I want to peek, but I don't. Okay, I got 2 mixed acrylic bags that are 500 grams, so there's going to be like 20 small skeins in there, which is pretty neat. All right, so I have more of the Merinos. Metallico, sorry. More of the Metallicos. Another piece of candy. Oh, I'm sad. Nope, there's no extra goodie in here. Oh, there's always one. I was looking forward to a needle holder or something, but I'm not, that's okay. I'm a little sad because they always include something. I just got a piece of candy in each one. Maybe the candy's the extra this time. All right. So I have 3 more colors, sorry. And then I have 2 more colors of the really soft, fluffy stuff. All right, so we have color 413. Let me turn my flashlight on while I read these off. All right, so this is color 413. It's called Shrub, and it is a greenish color. The light's making it look brighter. It's actually like an olive drab with a touch of gray. I don't know if that makes sense, but yeah, it looks brighter on the screen than it does in person. This is more of a muted color. I actually picked colors that should look good. I'm going to make one thing out of all of them. This is color 407, which is Covet. It is really pretty. This is very similar to that peach one of, oh my goodness, excuse me, the Metallico Fine that I got. It's more pinkish than what's showing up on the screen. And it's got a little bit of a shine to it, it looks like. It's a little shiny. It is pretty soft. Now, again, these are in the Point store. They're not anywhere else. This one looks like the color of chocolate. See, my stuff is not, the color's not coming up. I don't know what the deal is. I need better lighting. But this one is chocolate color. Let's see. Number 406, and it's called Lacy, but it looks kind of chocolatey to me. It actually looks like milk chocolate, kind of, with a little hint of purple. Fancy. All right. And then I got more Metallico, 10% merino wool. And like I said, I do have a slight wool allergy. 10% below does not bother me. And I've been handling this and I'm not having any issues whatsoever, which is awesome. I will very likely make something I can wear with this. Probably not directly on my skin just in case, but like a scarf or a hat or something that I would wear temporarily outside and then take off when I go inside. So let me see what Metallico. Metallico, fine. All right, so colors. This one looks like red with a bit of black underneath, but it looks like it's got reddish brown overtones to it. It's very, very pretty. And yes, it is squishy. Color 13. This is espresso, and it does look like espresso. On the screen, it looks black. Let me turn my flashlight. Oh, my flashlight is on. Wow. All right. So it looks like espresso. It really does. There is brown in there. It's really hard to see. I am so sorry, you guys. I am not. Oh, there we go. I don't know what I did with the camera, but man, you got the coloring back better now. Okay, there you go. You can see the brown in there right there. It's all through the yarn though. So I've got 3 of those. And I paid for these, but they were on sale for $3.20 a piece. They are normally well, it says $7.40 right here. Now, one thing about Hobbii that's nice is if you buy it in larger increments, you get a discount. So if I were to buy 5 of these, no matter what the color, it's mix and match, doesn't have to be the same color. At least that's what I found previously when I've ordered other stuff. You get money off. So it goes from $7.40 to $6.36. If you buy 10 of them, it's $4.81 each. But these were on sale for $3.20. And then over the weekend for Bingo Sunday, for 24 hours, they were on sale for like $3.40. So one thing I like about Hobbii, they have their app. And on their app, they started doing a thing. I didn't have their app till recently, so I'm not sure when they started. But they have bingo. Now, this one, the coloring is coming through really, really well on there, probably because I tilted the screen down. But this one is a really beautiful silver color. It's color number 7, which is sky blue metallic. And yeah, it's got a little blue sheen to it, but it looks like a very beautiful silver color. So that is really, really nice. Let me see if I can get the green and the other ones to show up. The ones that I did earlier since, oh yeah, now it's showing up better. I guess I just had to tilt my screen down. Now, those are true to color. What I'm seeing on the screen now is true to what I'm seeing like in front of my face. So those are beautiful. I'm going to pick up, oh gosh, the studio. I'm trying not to drop my phone. Studio linens again. Like I said, my lighting up in the craft room is going to be much, much better. But there we go. Now my colors are showing up much better. So they look true to form now as to what the coloring is. Sorry, you're staring at my gut right now. I'd sit lower, but whatever. It's fine. Anywho, let me turn my light off since apparently I don't need it. All right. So move those out of the way. I'll pull that back up. It's open right now. All right, so we have the mystery bags. The 20 grams. I did the cotton one before. I think this is acrylic. I've done the cotton one before, and I got like 20 skeins, and I think a few of them matched. I got like 3 or 4 bags at once, and that I still have yet to use, but I'm going to do one of those sunflower blanket things where I pick up a random skein and like do the sunflowers in different colors. When I go to do that, I will be doing a tutorial and posting it on how to do each sunflower square. I also have a new pattern I'm working on that I made up something that looks like a leaf, but I want to turn it into a blanket. So I have to figure out how to make other leaves without potentially having to disconnect the yarn and reconnect the yarn and whatnot. So I got to figure out how to chain between leaves. But there's going to be some new patterns coming. All right, so these are 500 grams of acrylic. And normally what I work with is pretty much all acrylic. I rarely work with anything else. Just because it's easy to work with. Most of it is soft. I have one over there that I'm working with from a different company right now. That I don't know if I'll do another one or not because it's not spun tightly. So the yarn comes apart easy if you're not careful. So I got 2 of these, and I want to see if they're the same since I ordered them at the same time. When I ordered from them before with the other mystery bags, the bags were different. Nothing was the same. And I had enough of variety in each bag that the stuff that was the same, I had 20 skeins in each, and there was a good mix. But there are 4 skeins in here. All right, so I got 2 Christmas red. They're pretty. It says Bumbo, but it's acryl. All right, so Bumbo by Mayflower is what it says. It is soft. It is very squishy. It's color number 7. I don't know if I've seen this on their site or not, but let me type it in. Bumbo. Nope, that isn't it. All right, let me type in acryl. Trial and error. ACRYL. That's what it looks like, but the labels are different. Okay, I'm not finding it. I'm guessing because the labels are different, maybe. A lot of times when you get these on their mystery bags, there's actually a disclaimer that says that your lucky bag. Oh, yeah, poop. Sorry. All right. I know most of you are probably going to end up watching this later on. As I get more people, I'll be getting more in my live streams. I will do all my unboxings live and unedited. The tutorials, on the other hand, I will edit. This does not say anything except that it's an exciting lucky bag containing 500 grams of mixed acrylic yarn. I got 4 skeins. You can get a bag where everything's the same or where nothing's the same. So they do not make guarantees on everything being different. But we've got, hi, honey. We've got 2 red ones. It says color number 7. I can't find this on their site, so I'm guessing whatever the label is, it's different than what it was supposed to be. There's not much more information on here. It says 525 meters, so that's probably about 555 yards off the top of my head. You can wash it at 30 degrees Celsius. I do not know what that's in Fahrenheit, sorry. It says a size 2 needle, but it's not that thin. I would say maybe a 4. You could probably get away with using a 5 crochet hook. For knitting, it's a 3 or a 5-4. I don't knit. My daughter knits. It does not say to iron it. You can lay it flat to dry. It looks like you can put it in the dryer too, because they have a box with a circly bomb in it, and I'm assuming that's a dryer. Yeah. So this one's really soft. It's very nice. Now this one is completely different. I cannot mix these 2 together because they are 2 different thicknesses, and I don't mix multiple thicknesses together. I'll mix different kinds of yarn, but they have to be very similar in size and texture, or I won't mix them up. This one is We Love Yarn, and this one is on their site. I just saw it. I can type it in and tell you probably what it costs and what color it is. It is 100% acrylic, color number 7. It says to use a 6.5 millimeter hook. It says USK 10.5. I wouldn't go with the 10.5. I would definitely go with the 6.5 millimeter. You can wash it in 40 degree Celsius water. It's a 5 bulky, which is about right. It's about a 5 weight bulky. So that's definitely right. Give me 1 second and I will find this one because it did show up. And there we go. Everyday acrylic bulky. It's a limited edition, it says. Color number 7 is dark brown, which it is definitely dark brown. These cost $12.40 each, and they're on sale. They're usually $17.80. How many yards are in this thing? Hold on 1 second. Now for me, that's expensive. It's only 147 yards. Even $12.40 is expensive for me. This yarn I would buy local because it feels like Red Heart. And for $12.40, I can get 2 Red Hearts that are like 300 or 400 yards or more. I could get a 780 yard for less than $12.40. So, that one, maybe. This one, the only reason I have it is because of the lucky bag. I'm not actually a fan of this type of yarn. It's not as soft as I prefer the stuff that I make things with. Generally, if I end up with that kind of yarn, it's usually from this kind of thing, or from buying online where it's people's leftovers and I'm doing something because I need a specific color or whatever. That was taped shut. This isn't. Excuse me. This one isn't. And this one, okay. I have a lot more dark browns. I got 4 more. So I have 6 of these total. I did get 1 more skein in this than I did in that one. And it's a different kind. Oh my gosh. Hit tattoo. Oh, well, that's neat. I have tattoos, so maybe it's a sign that I should go get another one. I don't know. But the name of the yarn is actually Tattoo. So I've never seen that on yarn before. I might save this label just because that's neat. It's color number 13. It's approximately 350 meters, which is 382 yards. You can wash it in 30 degrees Celsius water. And you can throw it in the dryer. Anything that I've ever done, I always dry on low. I do not dry it on high. And I don't think that this one is in here. So maybe it was something that they discontinued. I'm not seeing Hit Tattoo anywhere. Let me type it in and see what it says. Hit search. Nope, no results found. So either I've never seen this on their website ever. This one or the other one. I've never seen this. So this is different. It says it's a US 6 for knitting. It does not have the size of the crochet hook. I'd say probably a 4. That one's kind of on the thin side. You might be able to get away with a 5 depending on what you're doing. Most of the ones where I use actually, yeah, this is a 5 because this is about as thick as what I use for my 5. I love my size 5 hook. It's my favorite one. It's the one that I use the most. But yeah, that I normally don't buy that kind of yarn, and I can't find that on their site. I definitely prefer the softer stuff. Now, these are the last 2 bags. I got the cakes. I got some cakes, and I love cakes. I'm hoping that I get cakes where on Hobbii Yarn, you could get a Sultan and you could get one of the ones that's white on the outside, and the middle of them match up, so you can actually make one blanket out of 2 different color schemes because the colors match. So I'm hoping the colors go together on at least 2 of each of these. And it looks like if I break this one up, I can. I have no idea what colors these are. This, I can look them up, but their yarn, even especially the cakes, are notorious for being soft. They are thin though. It's 4-stranded. And when I first bought the yarn, I looked it up. These are Cotton Kings is what it says. And it's got a pull tab for the center, that's one thing I like about their yarn. Normally these would have labels, and this would be underneath the label and you'd pull it through to the other side. There are no labels, obviously. So let me look these up. I love the easy starts that they put on there, and the yarn is so soft. All right, so Cotton King. No, not Sultan Deluxe. Where is it? I think the Cotton King is Sultan. Hold on one second. Let me see if I can find it. Is it Sultan? Yeah, it's either Sultan Pastello or the other one. All right, so I already own some of these, but I don't have these colors, so I'm kind of excited about that. These are not those. Oh, maybe the purple is. Nope, these are not those. Hold on one second. Oh my goodness, I'm trying to find it for y'all. Is that it? Oh, no, that's Sports. It is not Deluxe Sport. I might have a Sultan Shadow in here. I think this one might be a Shadow. Let's see. Not that, because it's not shiny. Because it's got white in the center. I have some of these already. I could go upstairs and look, but that would take me forever. Usually they're on sale. It's not a twister. Let me just put cotton in. Search. Oh, there we go. I'm pretty sure it's a Sultan. Ha, there we go. All right, so this one is color number 3 under the Sultan by Cotton Kings. It is Morganite, and I love how it fades. I do not actually have this. I've been watching it for a while. It is beautiful. All of the skeins that I'm pulling now, or the cakes, I should say, are all going to be really thin. It's got 4 strands. When I checked, I got distracted, but I was going to say, when I went to check their website and buy the yarn initially, they recommend putting a bead and running it through the bead so that, like on some yarns, when I have one blanket I'm making where I match the yarn up and I'm having to go like that. And it keeps you from having to do that every once in a while if you just run it through a small bead. These are $23 each. The bags that I got were $43. So that makes them, what, $11 each roundabout? A little under 11, excuse me. You get 460 points for them though, which is very nice. Let me pull up the details. All right, so the details are going to be the same for each one, and then I'll tell you what the name of each one is. So they're 100% cotton. They are 200 grams, which is 800 meters or 875 yards. You can make a baby blanket or a shawl out of one. If you wanted to make a lap gown or a small blanket, you could take 2 of these and put them together. Now, that is one thing I like is on these, if you notice, their center goes from dark and then it comes out to light. There's other ones that are different types of Sultan, like the Sultan Shadow, that are black on the outside, and they'll either have a light color or a dark color on the inside. You can actually match these up with the Sultan Shadows. But they recommend a 2.5 millimeter or a 3.5 millimeter hook for crochet. It is a fine yarn weight. You can machine wash in, 30 degrees Celsius. It's 86 degrees Fahrenheit, so cold water. Do not tumble dry, so you're going to want to lay these flat to dry. All right, so like I said, this one is Morganite. It is of white in the center. It's not light pink, it's white. And then it fades to gray, and then gray to pink, and then out to a dark gray. It's not black on the outside, it's dark gray. The next one that's in there is a very pink one. Nope. It starts with pink in the center. There we go. This one is Pink Sapphire. It is completely sold out, so they must have took these colors. So far, this one's sold out. Morganite isn't. This is color number 34 under Sultan. It fades from a very light pink out to a dark pink, like if you make Nestle Quick strawberry milk with the liquid strawberry stuff and put like a ton of excess in, that's exactly what color it looks like. The next one, I actually own some of this one I think I have some of. Where is it? Is that, yep. This is Aquamarine. It's color number 10. And it fades from a very dark aquamarine out to a very, very light, what looks like a seafoam color. Sea green seafoam. And then I have a purpley one, which, is that this? Nope, that has white in the middle. A lot of them are sold out, so they have it kind of darkened. So it's a little harder to find what I'm looking for. Here we go. All right, this is color number 6. It also says it's sold out. It's Amethyst. It goes from a deep purple to a very light pastel purple. It's very beautiful. And these are all very, very soft. I don't really want to squish them too much because I'm worried that I'll tangle the inside of the skein. One thing I found is as long as you don't squish a skein too much, you don't end up with a whole lot of tangles on the inside unless somebody got to it before you did. All right, so, they're the same as the other one. So the good part is I can combine the skeins. Sorry, I'm going to sneeze. Maybe. Okay, maybe not. I'm happy with what I got, but ordering 2 at the same time, both bags are exactly the same. The good part is I got 4 different skeins in each bag, so I only got 2 of each. I'm happy with it because they're colors that I've been looking at, thinking of ordering. I own this one. I don't have any of the other ones. So that makes it where I can do more with this because I have some other skeins I wanted to match it up to, but I didn't have enough. This also, I have something I can put with it because I have some that are white on the outside. It's a different kind of Sultan. And then these, obviously, I can either put these with, I could put these 2 together and make one, either from the outside in, inside out, or just go from the inside of each one and have it go dark to light, dark to light. But this would make a blanket. So, and then this yarn, I've seen some intricate patterns that I have not used yet. I'm going to try one out, but I've been wanting to use this kind of yarn for it. And this will make where I can do it because I didn't pay full price for these. So I'm not as worried about trying something new out. And if I have to frog it, for those of you that have never heard that term, frogging means that your yarn's jumping backwards instead of forwards because you're having to undo something. So that's what I got. I do love Hobbii yarn. They are somewhat expensive. I recommend if you're able to go on their bingo. Sundays, download their app. You have to have an account. Bingo runs by itself. You just turn it on and let it go. I haven't won anything from it, but it is fun to watch. Yeah, every yarn that I've gotten from them up until the acrylics are uber soft. This is the first one that I've gotten from them that is not, I actually don't like how this one feels. The ones that I don't like, I give to my daughter. If she doesn't want them, then I give them away to other people that I know that crochet. So yeah, I am looking forward to doing more tutorials. If you like the video, hit the like button, please. Especially hit the subscribe button so that I can continue to bring more videos. And I know that everybody is liking what they're seeing. And I can bring you more new stuff. Keep watching out. The beginning of August, probably after the first weekend, I will be doing tutorials, crochet, but also other things as well. Cooking, cleaning, tons and tons and tons of crafts. I'll also be doing reviews on the things that I use to help y'all out. And if I come across anything new that I want to try, I will be trying it and doing the trial and error along with you. Anywho, thanks for joining me. Y'all have a wonderful night. Stay healthy, stay safe. Enjoy the rest of your week.